thank you for sharing that with me. And also thank you for setting aside this time to speak some affirmations with me, to relax, to reset, to be with yourself, to get your mind off of things. I'm glad that you're here, and I'm also really grateful that there are so many amazing people in this community who have shared some affirmations with us and that I am going to share with you now. I feel that we've all been going through it in one way or another, and reading these comments just reminds me, the comments that are in the community tab where I asked for some affirmations, just reminds me how much we are not alone in this. And I want you to know that you are not alone anymore, now that you are here with me and here with everybody else who may be watching this video. Okay? We're all in this together right now. Not to sound like High School Musical, but we are all in this together here in this moment. So just sit back, relax, and how about, before we really get into it, which we will in 1 second, how about you take some deep breaths with me? Okay, we're gonna take 3 deep breaths. Okay, you're gonna breathe in through your nose, in through your nose, and out through your mouth, out through your mouth. And why don't we relax our shoulders too? So we'll tense them as we breathe in through our nose and relax them as we breathe out through our mouth. Okay, let's start. Breathe in through your nose. Hold it at the top. Let's hold it. And out through our mouth. Okay. In through our nose, lift the shoulders. Squeeze them for a moment. And out through our mouth. One more, okay? In through your nose. Squeeze. And out through your mouth. Okay. So you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. You don't have to do it all by yourself. You do not have to do this all by yourself. You're not alone in this. You're not alone in this. And you're doing such a good job. You're doing such a good job. And you do not have to do this alone. You do not have to do this alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. I'm just going to brush your face, if that's okay. I think it would be lovely, 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 lovely if you could maybe focus on the bristles going over your face, on the sensations on your face, and allow the brush to melt away some of the tension deserve a break. You deserve a break. Your best is enough. Your best is enough. You're not lazy. You're not lazy. You're not lazy. You deserve a break. You deserve to rest. Okay, love. You are safe. You're safe. And I want you to know that, at least for a little while, here in this moment, while you're watching this video, there is nothing you have to do and nowhere you have to be. You can just be present in this moment with me. I kind of rhymed. There is no place you have to be, nothing you have to do in this moment. No expectations. Okay. You can let go of those things for now, just for now, and trust in your breath. Trust in the ground beneath your feet or the mattress supporting your back. Get comfy. Unwind for a moment. Lengthen your breath. You are safe here. You are safe. Something that's been really helping me, it's an affirmation from the holistic psychologist on Insta. And that affirmation is, you are safe and at peace. You are safe and at peace. And I love to do this affirmation while I hold one hand over my heart and the other over my belly. And I accompany this affirmation with some deep belly breaths, which is just trying to breathe instead of into your chest, breathing into your belly. And it can be a little uncomfortable at first. It's been a practice for me to learn how to even breathe into my belly. And it's still something I'm learning and practicing every day when I wake in the morning. So if you want to do it with me now, that's just a little nudge. You don't have to, but you can put a hand over your heart, one over your belly, and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth into your belly. Okay. better soon. Things will get better soon. Things will get better soon. Something that immediately comes to mind, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of this rosemary, organic rosemary hair oil, and give you a little scalp massage if that's okay with you. Yeah, okay. Something that I think about when I read that things will get better soon is that saying of this too shall pass. Everything is temporary. This too is temporary. All of that. And I think one of the most beautiful ways to really sit with that statement and truly believe it, that things will get better, that this too is temporary, is to spend some time in nature, just observing nature, and you'll see how some fresh green leaves sprout from the earth in the spring, and later deepen in color, grow larger, maybe bear some fruit in the summer, and then start to wither, fall, and then die off and go dormant for a little bit in winter, and then start all over again. And that's just something that we see, but we might not take for granted, but not think that it also applies to our own lives. I'm just going to just like that. A little bit. Beautiful. And just like nature has its seasons, our life also has its seasons, its cycles, its death, its dormancy, its rebirth, over and over. Life just goes through those cycles. Sometimes when we're at the tippy top, the height of our season, we can feel like we finally made it. Everything is good now. We can start to take things for granted, and when we're at the bottom, we can sometimes feel like it'll never get any better. And that it will always be that way. And that is also very much not true. Life, a natural part of life is these cycles. And let me see if I can find a quote that really this quote is from Lisa Oliveira, and she says, "Life will always contain more mystery, uncertainty, unknown, and unpredictability than it contains clarity, certainty, knowing, and predictability. Cultivating a relationship with these parts of being human is a gift." And they go on to say something that really resonated with me is the energy we spend trying to know it all can instead be spent learning how to sit with all we don't know. And let me say that again, because the energy we spend trying to know it all can instead be spent learning how to sit with all we don't know. The energy we spend trying to find certainty in everything can instead be spent learning to trust ourselves in uncertainty. And this whole post is amazing. I will leave it in the description box or in the pinned comment, but I think that's definitely something I have been learning and relearning and relearning, is to just sit with what life has to offer in this moment, instead of constantly running away or hoping things will change immediately, or just being able to use some of my tools for showing love and care for myself. Breathing, meditation, yoga, cooking myself a good meal, showering. Those tools for when I feel so overwhelmed and off-center. And I do those things not to push away any uncomfortable feelings anymore, at least, but to give myself space, the space to really feel what I'm feeling in a loving and compassionate way. And sometimes just by pausing and giving myself that space amidst who knows what is going on in life, I find myself better able to accept it, to release certain emotions, to question what I am telling myself, to kind of make my body and self a loving home for me to just sit with and be in. And I don't know if I'm just rambling or how best to describe that, but I also happen to have this this, which I intend to frame it, quote from Mina B. And they say, "Come home to yourself. Stop running. Stop hiding. You are worthy, enough, magical, capable, and so much more. Come home to yourself. You are allowed to rest here." So, share those to go along with the affirmations that this kind human shared with us, because I feel like it all ties together, creating safety in the present moment. Here with me, you are safe, at peace, knowing that things will not always be this way. Things are going to change. If you're having an amazing time in life and things are going good for you, really allow yourself to feel those incredible emotions, joy, pride in what you've accomplished, because that too, life will keep moving on, will change, will cycle. And if you are at a very low point in your life, also know that it is safe to feel your feelings, grief, the sadness, the heartbreak, because that too, given the opportunity to feel those feelings out, to create safety in yourself and show up for yourself, show yourself love in those moments, is also an opportunity, a gift, and will also keep changing, and it will get better. Okay? Let's see. And I hope life finds you in a better place soon. Okay, my love? You can stop running. You are safe here. Come home to yourself. Come home. You are loved. Okay. Now, this one is a quote from Mufti Menk, and it goes, "Don't worry about how people act. That's on them, not you. Always choose kindness. That's under your control. Spread it far and wide, whichever way you can, even if it means giving a smile or a word of encouragement. Never underestimate how contagious being kind can be. Never underestimate how contagious being kind can be." Absolutely. I think the more I've gone on this healing journey, the words, this healing journey of life, honestly, that I am on, more I've realized how much of my reaction to others, how much my childhood and my own history and my own experiences, societal conditioning, etc., all influence how I respond to other people. And usually it has very little to do with the person that I'm interacting with than it has to do with unprocessed or unhealed traumas and childhood experiences that I've had, and vice versa for others. How people treat you is often much more informative and says a lot about that person you. So, don't worry about how people act. That's on them, not you. Not you. Always choose kindness. That's under your control. Spread it far and wide, whichever way you can, even if it means giving a smile or a word of encouragement. Never underestimate how contagious being kind can be. Mufti Mike. You're doing well. You're doing well, okay? You're doing well. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the past. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. You are worth it. You are worth it. You are worth it. You are worth it. Stay strong. And just as a little reminder, although I didn't say it at the beginning, I hope you know that with these affirmations, you are open and free, and I would encourage you to take what serves you, like that. Pluck, 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 and just leave what doesn't. Just leave what doesn't, okay? So, let me continue. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You are okay. You're okay. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Pluck. Pluck. I'm just gonna do some plucking and pulling, okay? And some scratching. Yeah. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Pluck. 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 Scratch it away. Scratch. Like that. And pluck. 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 You have been doing so well. You've been doing so well. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for staying with me. You've been doing so well. Pluck, 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 pluck. Let me see, let me see. Your voice deserves to be heard. Your voice deserves to be heard. You are valid. What you're feeling is valid. Okay? What you're feeling is valid. It's valid. Your voice deserves to be heard. Your voice deserves to be heard. Okay. You are not a burden. You are worthy of reassurance. You are not a burden. You are not a burden. You are not a burden. You are so, so loved. You are so, so loved. I'm so grateful that you're here on this earth with me and everyone else. You're such a pleasure to be around. You are such a pleasure to be around. There is nobody, no one quite like you. The energy that you bring to the things you do, nobody else has that. You are loved. You are loved. You bring amazing energy into anywhere that you are. You are loved. You are loved. You belong. You belong. Pluck. 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 Just like that. Just coming in a little close. Pluck. Just like that. Just gonna pluck. All done. Just like that. Just like that. Pluck. Just like that. Just like that. Pluck. Okay, okay. You're doing so good. You're doing so good. Your body does not define you. Your body does not define you. Your body does not define you. You're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Okay, let's take a little affirmation break together. I'm going to just sip some tea that I brewed myself before I sat down to film. Know that you deserve to take a break, okay? Whatever you're feeling right now is valid, and something that's really been helping me is, and I think this is also from the holistic psychologist, is asking myself, what can I do for myself in this moment? And it's a prompt that is really helpful for just checking in with yourself. Maybe you could even ask yourself, how are you feeling in this moment? What can I do for myself in this moment? And whatever comes to mind that sparks a little bit of joy or feels right for you. It doesn't have to be joyful. It might be just something that you know you need to do in order to feel better. And then maybe a little reward afterward if it's something that's something you've been putting off, you know. But I could give myself a drink of some tea and a couple deep breaths, so that is what I'm gonna do. Okay. And this lovely mug was gifted to me by a friend, and it says, I am enough. You are enough. You are enough. Is it okay if I brush your brows a little bit? Okay. Thank you. I see that these could use a little brushing. Okay. Just like that. 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 is no right or wrong path for you to be on. Life goes through all those twists and turns, and there are so many possibilities for you. But trust that whatever path you are on for a reason, or there may not even be a kind of a reason, but you will learn something all the same. You are on the right path. You are on the right path. And you may not see it now, but you don't even have to see it now. One day it will be clear to you where you've been, the steps you've taken, the road you've been on. It'll be clear to you that it was all leading to this moment, to some moment in the future where it will all be a little clearer, or you will feel a sense of acceptance, even if a lot of it is still unknown. There will be a sense of clarity, is what I mean to say. Okay. Sense of acceptance, of peace. So, you are on the right path, my love. Okay. Know this. You can start again each morning. Know this, that you can start again each morning. You can start again each morning. Don't compare yourself to others. You are doing your best, and that is enough. And now I simply must share this other quote from Lisa Oliveira. She says, "Your unique role, perspective, experience, vantage point, gifts, strengths, offerings, and ways of being are needed, and they matter. When you find yourself comparing, wondering if what you have to offer matters, exploring where you fit in, navigating what your unique role is, remind yourself that being you, regardless of what you do, will always matter. Sharing your gifts in a way only you can, because no one else can share from the same place as you, will always matter." And I hope those words brought you as much. Just feel a little weight lifted from your heart as it has me. And I find myself coming back to them over and over again whenever I question myself, whenever I question the things that I do, the videos that I'm filming, or they're good enough, or all the negative thoughts that might go through my head, judgmental thoughts. I remind myself every sunrise, every day. You are enough. You're loved. You're precious. You're loved. You are enough. Every sunrise, every sunset, every day. You are enough. You are loved. You are precious. You are precious. So, if it is okay with you, how about we coat your lashes a little bit with some castor oil just to hydrate them, nourish them. Okay? Okay. Just like that. You are worthwhile. Blink, 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 blink. You are worthwhile. You are worthwhile. You are loved. You are loved. You are worthwhile. You are loved. Just like that. Blink, 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 blink. Beautiful. Learn to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. You're more than enough. You are loved. You are loved. You are loved. It's okay to take time for yourself. Allow yourself to heal. It's okay to pause. It's okay to take time for yourself. Allow yourself to heal. It's okay to pause. Just going to spread that more evenly. Your lashes, very good. Your bottom lashes too. This side, just like that. Very good. Very good. I wanted to possibly end this video here. I think I had maybe one more message I wanted to share with you from Cleo Wade, and this really resonated with me a while back, and I'm just going to share little bits of it, okay? And she says, as a child, I worried constantly. I lived in an ever-present fear We can't go back in time and do our childhoods over again without our traumas, but we can go deep within and find our childhood selves, hold their hand, and let them know that their life's journey continues. We can let them know that when they keep going, they learn, they grow, they laugh, and they find safe spaces. We can give them a hug and let them know that there may be some trauma, but there will also be joy. We can let them know that they can find love and friendship and unexpected teachers and guides. I'd like to finish by just doing a little lip scrub, okay? And leave you, I guess, with this last affirmation. And that is that I will love you no matter what. I will love you no matter what. You are loved no matter what. I think that I've been really taking some time for myself lately because I think a lot of things have happened in life, and I have been processing a lot of that lately. I think it just so happens that when you're in a good place, when you're safe, when you feel safe, finally you can start processing some trauma or some pain that you've been carrying around, some feelings, grief, anger, sadness that you haven't allowed yourself to process. And it could all come rushing in. That's definitely where I've found myself these past months. There's been a lot of change in my life, and I'm really taking it day by day and learning how to be there for myself, there for my younger self, to love myself, which has been a challenge throughout my life, is to be my own best friend, be kind to myself, love myself, and I've been really helped along by words and meditations from Tara Brach, which I'll share below, the ones that I've just gone back to multiple times or that have changed my perspective on things. But I'm just gonna put some on, okay? Just go like that. I don't think I can describe how much they've helped me, but I've been practicing being there for myself, taking kind, loving action for me, really sitting with uncomfortable emotions, and lovingly understanding the root of where they come from, what I'm telling myself. Not all the times, but when I feel that I am stuck with them, sometimes I'll be like, okay, it's time to sit with this and unpack it. So I've been doing a lot of reading, listening to music, dancing, exercising, going on long walks, moving my body, really. Spending time alone with myself, crying, resting, trying new things, making my home a cozy, comfy place, getting myself yummy foods, healthy foods that are good for me and my body, because everyone's is different, and just taking care of myself, really, doing those adulting things like tax prep and paying my bills and saving, planning, just all those things. I got myself a car, like big milestones in life that I had been so afraid of doing on my own. But I'm stepping up for my inner child and taking care of them. So that's what I've been up to. Just a little life update before I go, in case you've been wondering where I've been or what I've been up to. And been doing a lot of inner child healing. It's been a big theme in my life right now. So I've been okay. Some days have been harder than others, but like some of the affirmations and words from Lisa Oliveira, I have been practicing being present for them. And I'm really grateful to have done that, to be doing that work for myself, to be taking care of myself, to be showing up every day in some way for myself. I have a Twilight movie marathon planned with friends on like a Netflix watch party. I have a lot of cool things and some slow days and empty days and everything in between, but I am okay. Just want you to know that I am okay. And some days I'm not okay, but just to communicate that I am safe, I'm okay, and I'm making it day by day. Okay, just go like this. Go like that. Perfect. And I've got my fluffy kitties with me to cuddle with on days where I'm really lonely. And I also have you all here. I can't tell you how grateful I am that I can just sit down with you and both of us can feel comforted by one another. I'm so grateful for 1 million subscribers. So thank you for being here, and I hope that we can celebrate soon in a way that can give a little bit extra back to you. Like maybe a giveaway, but I'm still making it day by day and feeling that out, and when it feels right, I will be so happy to do a little giveaway with you all to say thanks. But until then, take care. Take care. I hope that you are fast asleep or that this video has helped you relax a bit. You are loved. You are loved. And you can always be loved if you love yourself first and foremost. If you can be there for yourself, trust yourself, be kind to yourself. Judging and criticizing yourself will only make you small. Love yourself. It can be hard. It is a challenge. It is a practice, especially if you're not used to it. But you can do hard things. I know you can. You've been doing hard things. You are here right now, making it one breath at a time. And I hope you know that you are worthy of goodness and love. And I will see you all